Hey everybody, Rob here. It's August 18th. I am in my 13th and final week of training for the Crush Games here in South Florida. If you've been following me to date, I took it upon myself after a little prodding from some people who are close to me to take some time and train and actually compete in my first, call it, athletic event. Up until that point, I had been going to CrossFit, but I wouldn't consider myself a CrossFitter. I was going to keep myself in shape, get a little bit of endurance capacity for Spartan races, which was my thing at that time. And I thought, why not? It was coincidentally the registration for the games was on my 37th birthday. I say that I'm getting old. And I thought, why not? So I contacted a previous winner at the Crush Games, Adrian Gongora, who happened to be a coach here in Miami. And, I told him, hey, listen, Adrian, would you be willing to train me for the next 90 days, 12 weeks, in order to prepare me for this competition? Actually, at that time, I just said any competition, and he thought Crush Games would be good. I was thinking Wadapalooza, and I don't know who was right. I put a lot of time into getting ready. I was fortunate enough to have employment or work capacity to be able to shift my work hours around a little bit, and that's it. I went and started seeking some fundraising. WOD Nation was my original, or my very first backer, and with their help, went out and raised enough money to cover my expenses. Taught me a lot about myself. One of the conditions of WOD Nation's funding was I do these daily video blogs, which, me personally, I'm not a camera person. In fact, I hate it. I don't like it at all. But I've gotten a little used to talking to myself and trying to tell a little bit of a story. And I'd like to think I've grown as an individual. So here we are. I've got 3 days left to the Crush Games start. Got maybe 2 days left of training. Day of rest. Gonna sneak in a doctor's appointment last minute, and I'm gonna compete. Compete Saturday, August 23rd, in the 2014 Crush Games in the amateur division, and I'm going to give it. Everything I have. It's amazing what you can do when you set your mind to it. It's also amazing to consider what professional CrossFit athletes can do. Just because of how terrible I feel while working out. It's 7 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever the length of time is, 20 minutes of just pure hell, and then it ends and you're that much better the next day. It was one of the things that my coach always drove into me. He was constantly, he's like, it hurts now so it won't hurt tomorrow, or you put your pain in now so you get that much better tomorrow. And it's true. You know what? You've got to put your time in. So that's it. Now I'd consider myself a CrossFitter. I was enamored by the sport in the first place, and now I'm in love with it. It's completely changed my circle of friends and what I do with my spare time, and what I consider like a fun way to kill my personal time. And I'm grateful to everybody out there who helped me along this path. Karen, Adrian, of course, the group from WOD Nation, Paleo Organic Miami, Becky, specifically the owner there's been great. The whole group at CrossFit Downtown Miami, Vita, a CrossFit location in Brickell where I've been training at during the day. And I do apologize if I left you off the list. So that's it. Listen, again, thanks everyone for your support. I will post some videos of my performance. Hopefully somebody gets one or two, and wish me luck. I know this was a little bit drawn out video blog, but it's probably going to be one of my last. So listen, thank you everybody, and take care.